And we are live, and welcome back, Rebel Jesus.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? This is Dpc Online Open Mic. What's today?
23rd,
Monday. That's the day
Monday.
I said, what's the day? Not the
Uh,
date.
hey,
Monday.
I look at numbers.
Ooh, we still in Black History Month, too.
Yes.
Woo! We got a great show for y'all today. If we can get Ressie and Rebel to get it together. And who done dropped off?
Miss Lee. Chocolate.
It's
Section.
okay. We got a great
Chocolate.
lineup though. We got a great lineup. We got a little technical difficulties going on as usual. That's okay though. They gonna get it together. We got a bunch of fire poets though in the house tonight. Fire. They gonna bring that heat. Ooh wee. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all,
They gonna get y'all some flowers, some candy, maybe you some sexual healing, or
chocolate,
just like
chocolate leaf,
CeeLo. Fuck
quay.
you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh man. I'm trying to see anybody if I'm forgetting anybody. Adding on. All right, y'all. What's the what am I forgetting, T? Let me know. I forgot how we do this already.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. You gonna come in, talk your shit, whatever you got going on. Share your shit. If it's love, peace, and soul, give it all you got. Because you might inspire somebody else. You might that person, he or she may go back to work tomorrow. Be like, you know what? I drove up in this bitch. You know what? Let me just go back home today because somebody on DPC Open Mic said something to me like, stay at home and just woosah.
I'm trying to wait till Resty get back on. So yeah. What's the only rule? Only rule we got is there are no rules except respect the artist. That's it. And if y'all like what y'all see, give some fire, some claps, some snaps, some bombs, everything. Show some love in the comments for all these poets, for all these artists. All
Mhm.
right. Welcome to the show. Sunday up in the house, up in the comments. Sunday joining us tonight.
Hey, Sunday.
I was trying to wait for one more poet to get online, y'all.
Also, make sure y'all share, how to follow you guys. And if you got shows coming up, details.
So come on, Ressie. You know what? Wow. While we getting while we waiting on Ressie to come up, we do got a show. If y'all up in the DFW area, we do got a show tomorrow out in Fort Worth at the Doc Bookshop. Starting at 7:30. If y'all go by there, Ressie will be featured. Ressie Hathaway will be our featured poet at the Doc Bookshop tomorrow at Fort Worth. So make sure y'all come by, check him out. Also, this Saturday, couple of us and a lot of poets and artists will be up in Shreveport this Saturday for Soul Strokes, the Soul Strokes Festival. So y'all, if y'all are around Shreveport, make sure y'all go down there, check out the cultural festival, Soul Strokes. We're gonna make it a great time. All right.
Don't spend all your money at the casino.
Hey, you only need that one jackpot though. Just that one jackpot. Just that one jackpot.
True.
Pay your mortgage. That's what I did last time. Hit that one jackpot, came back, paid my mortgage. All good. Don't listen to me, y'all. You may lose it all. Anyway, uh
That's why I don't listen to you, because I'm not finna lose all my money.
man, don't disappear. Anyway, we gonna get he's not first, you know, Rebel Jesus first. That's okay. Hopefully he'll join us soon. He'll jump back in here soon. We gonna go ahead and get this show started, y'all. So let's get on here. All right. I'll go ahead and open it up with since it is Black History Month, and you know, I've been sitting on this poem for a while. I don't usually do it that often. But those that do know me know that I am in an interracial marriage, and so I do have biracial kids, and you know, I tried to give them some melanin, you know, but they came out a little bit whiter than I expected. But it's all good. I love them, you know. But
My grandbaby's fighting for melanin too.
you know, I can't remember. I think I wrote this. I think I wrote this one a long before my daughter was born, actually, because I was focused on my son. Whenever I wrote this one, and you know, my son, he got the blue eyes and everything, and I was thinking about, um, you know, this was like a little bit before. I think I was pregnant. I was probably pregnant with my daughter, actually, and I was uh it was the George Floyd and all these other killings that was going on, and I was thinking about, you know, how I had a kind of a guilty conscience because all these black boys and black men was dying, but at the same time I was like kind of relieved that my son could pass as white, you know. And so this was kind of like on my heart whenever I was thinking about everything. And at the same time, but at the same time, I was like, man, I want my son, you know, I don't want him to be ashamed to be black though. You know, I don't want him to be ashamed of me because his mom is black, you know. But anyway, like I said, this is one of the poem. This is one of my poems. I sit on a little bit. I don't really say often, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it for this. I call it history lessons. You know, I want to teach my son his roots. I want him to know the truth. I want him to take pride of his black side, but if he needs to, use his white skin to win if he's ever in trouble and can't get a fair fight to begin. I want to teach him not to deny or lie about the blood I supply, because these genes contain dreams. Not that his father's origins are boring. I just don't want him ignoring the history his school hates exploring. I will woefully dive in the shadows and hide if it keeps him alive. I will not deprive my son of safety. You can humiliate me, but that's still my baby. It's sad. I'm glad I had a son who can put on a mask when he needs one. 'Cause truth be told, it's too many mothers crying over little black brothers they can't console, can't hold, or won't live to see them get old. This country is bold. Emmett Till wasn't that long ago. I got family still alive who could tell you where they were when Mammy put it in the papers for the people to know. I was 4 when the Central Park Five was starved to get fed lies over yet another white woman who still refused to acknowledge her abuse was used just to blame more colored youth for an excuse to give to the public and businessman turned politician. Beware of the billionaire who paid $85,000 in extremity calling for the death penalty and to increase the police instead of calling for peace to increase sarcasm so racism could cease. You know, my mother was already a teenager when my marriage would have still been illegal. Black people aren't animals, and not all whites are or were evil. It's ironic, though, that the milestone that created my home was coming from a judging for a couple named Loving. It's touching, a story worth discussing. I didn't learn in school because of rules from crooks assigning whitewashed books. Sometimes real knowledge comes from outside the prism of the educational system, but some can only gain wisdom when they become victims. That's what happens when you're not taught to recognize the symptoms. I'm not going back 200 years ago. I'm talking about today so that we can change tomorrow. Poem.
Yeah, let's go,
Dope,
B.
dope, dope.
Dope.
Yes, I felt
Yes.
that.
All right.
And that's my that's my host.
Oh, I see my cousin done joined from in Louisiana. Chelsea, what's up? I better not cuss too much because she get on me from cussing a lot. Like, Tookie Took, what's up? See y'all. I'll see you Saturday in Shreveport, Tookie. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this started with
Mr.
Rebel Jesus.
Jesus.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. All right, I'm Rebel Jesus from Detroit.
Make sure y'all mute y'all's mics.
Huh? Girl, you good? That's my wife. Dang, what the heck is this man called? Huh? Stop talking to me right now. um, I forget what this one called, but here you go. February 28th, birth of a legend manifested, prophesied many years ago. I would even say biblical, but what if it's true? Would you believe that I was here to save you? Why don't these blind followers even believe if God said I am is in front of you? Hypocrites. Moses and them wasn't even that good at it either. Nah, not even that. But all you gotta do was brag to even notice. Who even wrote this? The Holy Ghost writer? That would be me. Writing my legacy. So many follow me, but under protest. Probably the reason why y'all so depressed, praying because y'all under stress. Let me see what I can do. You're healed. Wait, what? Was it your faith? All you need is a mustard seed, right? Right. Try it again. This time ask for a sign. Don't be direct. Parables are for the elect. You know, the chosen ones. No, not black. I do not know why we think that, but whatever. Rebel Jesus says it's okay. Believe what you want to believe. Do what you really want to do, just as long as you hurting only you. Can I get amen to give me your hollow five? You will be holified, no lie. Okay, that's a lie, but I was just playing. Man, stop being so serious. Was I that serious when they put me on the cross? Nope. Took it like a boss. A couple days later, showed them I'm a fucking boss. But it's all good. No hard feelings. But can you stop it with the mindless killing in my name? Put that on Pops. Read the Old Testament. I wasn't even born yet. Whoa, with the bloodshed. Sheesh, I gotta be adopted. That's what Step Pop said. Thank you. Adopted is what it's called.
Oh, you remember the title of it after that last word, right?
Thank you, Audie.
Yo. All right, all right. Rebel Jesus, y'all. Rebel Jesus with the
Rebel Jesus.
with the busy bone parables, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, next up we got confession.
Precious.
Can you hear
Confession.
me? I can't hear
Oh
anybody.
shit. Rebel,
Can,
you go in, come back out.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I am Confessions the Poet. I am your cognitive reframing life coach. You can think of me as your fairy god motivator. I am here today. I'm going to do a social injustice piece. It's called Prison School. It's about my experience as a corrections officer, and it's based on a true story. Preparation, the action or process of make ready for use, like the prison systems do, and the Board of Education too. Open mindedness, common sense, and the value of fair thinking is the freedom that's required. For critical thinking, man, we must be dreaming. The American dream that programs us with fear and material things. See, you respect social influences and go on these big travel dates, yet your kids at home stink and haven't ate today. It's such a mental state of constitutional arrangements, how the school system prepares us for poor prison pavements. Take the wheels off the school bus and draw a floating fleet. Because back then they used boats to capitalize on slavery. We're told to relax, like we have forgotten that both corrupt systems get paid good for black bodies, an expensive product where black folks lack the knowledge. How we went from picking fields to being more than valued cotton. And when students get crazy with changes in behavior, the principals sends them to in school isolation. Even prisoners hate it. The meanest of them can't shake it. Confined to a cell for 23 hours a day, well, that's what COVID demonstrated. When we had to wait in line in grocery stores just to eat perishable pesticides, well, the system has us blind. In the house, being scary, CDC, New World Order, vaccine side effects vary like prisoners in commissary. See, first time offender Jason, guards threw him up on C Block just to see if he would make it, join the family of the Crips. By the Bloods, he'd be beat. He wanted to finish his jail time in some kind of peace. Oh, say, can't you see what they did to the OG? 3 pounds of weed got Jason in 10 years deep when he was just trying to eat and feed his family. He was shanked on his way back to cell block C. See, we in the land of the free with an expensive fate, like that bullshit that they teaching in these schools today. You know that teachers are required to keep students inspired by saying that slavery gave us powerful knowledge, that brutality and violence and decades of getting killed is the very foundation of black folks' intellectual skills. Man, you gotta be real. Do you hear yourself speak? Our natural gifts are inherited. Don't give credit to slavery. Well, in classroom, see, that's where Shantae speaks. Man, what does any of this got to do with my history? See, my daddy taught me about them old ancient days when the colonizers came here with torture and hate. The people that they raided was melanin made. So the news that Columbus discovered these lands here was fake. Well, the teacher, see, she supported Donald Trump, and Shantae was expelled for disruption of education. Ain't that amazing? It's a casual demonstration of how racial disparity causes students humiliation, like recess and visitation. Dress codes cause limitations. See, kids wear uniforms like jumpsuits on inmates. Can't y'all see what this is about? Mind control. And they make sure that they started at kindergarten years old. You know, I was a CO, kind of like Rick Ross, but I'm Big Misha, my hood hoe. So fuck what you thought. You know, she was super glad to go see her dad and share the experience that she recently had. She stood up to that teacher. He taught her so well. But we took her to the chapel with the message from hell. Hey, ma'am, I'm sorry to have to come to you this way. But see, your daddy will not be in visitation today. You see, the Crips took a rage because he was a part of their gangs, but he had to feed the disabled Bloods every day. He became a threat to all the gangs. but he died in peace. Here's a photo he left of you on cell block C. And with tears in her eyes, Shantae said, "Thing. Later today, I'll walk the stage to graduate." Poem.
Woo! Sheesh.
We both said it at the same time. Oh, fire.
Sheesh. You got the fire in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Feels like sea. Yeah. Yeah, she's always coming with that power. Yeah. You gotta keep
Michaela, mute your mic.
bones. Yeah. Yeah. She gonna do that to you. Leave that mind blown. Ooh, wee. Give it up. Give it up. All the love.
Michaela,
Yo.
mute your mic.
Who, who's jamming?
Michaela?
Kayla jamming? Alex, what's up? Punchline Frazier. Next up, oh man, I hope Ressie come back on here. He was supposed to be next.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where is he?
I have no idea. I didn't even check my phone to see if he was trying to reach out.
I mean, I was dropping in the comments like, Rezzy, you're next. Where are you?
All right, let's go to Quay.
Quay.
Let's go, Quay.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. Good night.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So this poem is titled Through the Portal.
Hold on, Quay. It's choppy. Quay, it's choppy. It's choppy.
It is choppy. Okay. Hold on.
Yes, yeah.
Let me go out. All right. Is that better?
Much better. Much
All
better.
right. Cool beans. All right. So this poem is titled Through the Portal. It is Black History Month, and this is dedicated to all the women in the world. Through the portal. We are the Eve written in scripture before ink learned how to speak. The original remembering. The Eve gene humming in our blood like a drum beat older than language, older than God being named. We birth nations, not just bodies, but bloodlines of thought, revolutions wrapped in lullabies, empires hidden in our hips. Life does not stumble into us, it chooses us. Science contracts with our wombs before stars finish forming. We are sent on missions of triumph, coded with Bible program with resurrection. Every child that passes through us carries instructions for the future. What comes through us is magic, not illusion. But power so precise, it looks effortless, bold, emotional, unapologetic. We are the portal between heaven and earth, the scene where dimensions kiss. Angels pause at our threshold, ancestors stand guard at our gates and breathe differently here. To enter us is to be called home. Gravity surrenders, time dissolves into sensation. 5 minute stretches into eternity. Heartbeat into hymn, touch into prophecy. To release inside us is heaven, remembering itself, a holy undoing, a sacred spilling where spirit forgets it was ever separate from flesh. We are cosmos, a womb as universe, womb as altar, womb as archive. No beginning, no ending, only orbit and return. Souls wait in our ancestral wombs, held by women who never left, only shifted form. Grandmothers folded into galaxies, mothers braided into constellations. Through us the dead speak, through us the unborn listen. We are not the tools, we are the doorway, the threshold, the yes life answers to. Through the portal, creation remembers who it has always trusted. Poem.
Yay. Woo.
Yes,
That was
yes, yes.
yes.
Woo. Show some love. Yes. Snap.
Quay Quay.
Claps.
It
Yes.
was
Y'all show some love for Quay Quay. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm trying to get I'm trying to keep up with everybody going in and out, y'all. I feel like that mama saying,
oh,
close
I
my
got you.
door. Y'all
I
gonna
got
stay
you.
in or y'all gonna stay out?
I got you. They falling off, falling back in, but it's all good. I see everybody.
What's out of I can't see who's next.
Chocolate Lee. Miss Chocolate Lee. Okay. How y'all doing? I'll put my coffee down. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This one is called No Traces, but still fire. Just gonna go into it. Sometimes the rainbow ain't loud enough to drown out the thunder in a black girl's chest. Sometimes the colors are too polite, too pastel, too busy performing hope to cover the bruises we iron smooth before sunrise. Because we, black girls, we learn early how to swallow storms without letting the sky crack open. We speak and the room goes conventionally deaf. Our pain hits ears and somehow echoes back as attitude, as aggression, as too much in one body. But what scares them, what really curls their spines tight, is the possibility that if they ever truly listen, they hear how close the strongest ones are to breaking the earth in half. I want to stand up, God knows I do, but survival taught my knees how to negotiate with the floor. So I crawled gracefully through, though nobody calls it that, out of spaces that tried to rename my silence as consent. Understanding I loved him, woo, I loved him, but I never left evidence, no fingerprints on the promises, no lipstick on the lies, no soft confessions. Caught slipping between text bubbles at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because Black women, we learn how to love like undercover agents, deep, precise, deniable memories. Bear no testimony of those places. No jury for the nights I folded myself smaller to fit inside someone else's comfort. No witness for the mornings I stitched my dignity back together with trembling fingers and good lighting. I let him. Let's not dress it pretty. I opened the door, held the light, and swept the glass afterward. I was the accomplice to my own disappearing act, an accomplice to my own demise. Accomplice ain't the same thing as being defeated, though. Because even while I was shrinking, my spirit was in the background lifting weights. Even while I was quiet, my power was doing push-ups in the dark. Even while I was loving him, I was learning the exact weight of my own name. And let me tell you, Black woman's strength don't always look like leaving loud. Sometimes it looks like gathering your scattered pieces with manicured calm. Sometimes it looks like smiling in rooms that try to make you small while the exit plan is already in the hills by the door. Sometimes it looked like me, standing now full height, no permission slip, no apology folded in my mouth. The rainbow may not be enough. But we were never made to be distracted by pretty colors. We are the storm that learned how to spell it out its own survival. We are evidence that never needed to be found, and I am done crawling out of spaces that were never worthy of my standing. So say it with me. I was an accomplice, but I am also the woman who got away. Poem.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Y'all on fire.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes, yes. Deep. Yeah.
And
Snaps.
that's why she is chocolate leaf
Chocolate, chocolate.
with the cherry on top.
Whew. Yes, y'all. Trey, I went ahead and sent you that link, man. Because I think we lost a couple.
Hmm. Yeah. All right. Miss Bamidri, you ready? And she fell off.
She'll come right back on.
She gonna come back in.
Uh-huh. Tookie Tooks. Y'all cooking up in here. Here she is right here. Boom.
Boo, y'all.
By me, she beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. Bamiji, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear y'all. I'm sorry, this internet is acting up. I had to go back in and out again. All right, my name is
Me.
Mama G, which means beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. But I got older. Going on, don't unite verse. Use one verse to describe me or reverse what I've already told you or what you already know and try to make it out to be something else.
Hold on, Bamiji. 1 second. It's choppy.
I represent heaven and the universe. I got scars, tears, fears, and laughter. I planted on this earth. I am more than just one verse. I put my 2 feet down for what it's worth. Body, mind, and soul can't be sold. God told me to guard my turf, which is my heart. I represent the bitterness and the sweetness of what's black and what's gold. Can't forget when I wrote this, I was 22 years old. My mind is too bold because when I begin to speak, I no longer look weak. I begin to unfold all the things people of this world and people not of this world have told. So don't you not reverse me because we are not the same. I like my eggs over easy, sometimes hard boiled, sometimes greasy with cheese. If I'm feeling bad, I walk in the rain without an umbrella. That doesn't make me insane. I'm one of those chicks that don't easily get ticked. I ask what it be like, and if I don't like, I'll be switching lanes. Can't stand understand why I have a different battle cry because I just spoke my name. I am me, you are he. If you add two together, we could become we. Philosophize while we're rhyming. I rise above because I know it's my time, and I do this without committing a crime, man. Feeling dark when I know I have a heart. All because I'm in a bind, but do you hear me sigh? That wasn't me. They call me Mama G, beautifully, wonderfully made in God's image. But do you know who she is? Can you see her? Will you free her? Walk in my shoes for 1 minute, you give them up because you wouldn't know how to be her. Can you handle the truth? When I was 5, the devil tried to steal my youth, but do you hear me sigh? That wasn't me. Do you see me cry? My last tear I cried last Tuesday because for me, they chose to walk away. But I know everything will be okay because to keep from getting burned, I put ashes in ashtrays. You see, there's just not one verse to describe who I am. Heard the Irish folklore of Machiavelli and 7 years later where he faked his death. I faked mine too because I felt I had nothing left. Aristotle, Socrates, enlightenment. Four men who put my mind at ease, Shakespeare. But I am she, so don't categorize me because I will surprise thee. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? That man is gone. I take my journey backward and I follow a new trail home. I retract my steps. But do you hear me sigh? That was me. Give me not the glitter and gold, for it too can become old. But give me my birth for what it's worth to me and let me search. Don't search me or universe me or you not reverse me instead. Rehearse me, rehearse me, rehearse me. Thank you.
Yes, Bamiji.
Bamiji.
Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Just mine the building, hollering you out.
Yes.
Ain't got no voice. So she in the comments instead of being on here. Said, listen, can you handle the truth? Ma'am. Yes, y'all give it up about Miji. Snaps, fires, claps. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got
Thank
Trey
you.
Jacques joining us.
Thank you, Trey, for stepping in.
For real. You sideways though, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Hope you're ready by Saturday. Just my I told you, put some extra whiskey in that hot tea lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got next? We got
Michaela.
Kayla. Michaela, okay.
Michaela, okay, you ready?
So I'm here. For some reason, the sound cut out just a tad, and when Maya you came into my audio, you were, I'm going to say, sounded like a chipmunk. Do you mind talking again for me, Maya? Oh, let me see.
I can barely hear
Okay,
you though.
so okay, I do hear. If it's cool, I'm gonna run out, come right back. It's gonna take 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
Bing, bing. We need AT&T to do better. Charlie.
Yes. That's why I'm logged in on the second Wi-Fi.
All right. Got you.
Okay. Let's try this once more. Um, if y'all can hear me, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
All right, speak. We're gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to speak a little louder though. I don't
To
know about the
speak a
rest.
little loud. Oh, let me
Yeah.
try. Okay, I have my volume all the way up. LOL. All right. So, howdy.
Hey.
What's up?
I got a small little poem that I'm going to do here. It is in honor of Black History Month. It is in honor of love. And it is in honor of the way my mind works regarding love. So, in the absence of love. So, since this is a short poem, I get to talk a little bit.
AT&T said nope.
I was attending a open mic and not an open mic, pardon me, a writing workshop, and we were talking about writing about love. We had a couple different prompts, and I just really couldn't bring myself to write about it. Write about love in the way that we might, draw up ideas of love. But coupled with another writing workshop that I was in attendance at, the prompt was write a poem describing where love is. So this was my contribution. Love has no address here. It doesn't live here. Love is nowhere. It doesn't live here. My people are being killed, mangled, still lynched, murdered by police, by vigilantes, by dumbass white folk. My brothers and sisters are being taken, beaten, killed by ICE. 12 years a slave. It's 2026. 12 years after Eric Garner's murdered. We're still screaming, I can't breathe. So, love, it, it must not have. It must have been stolen by that man's crushed esophagus. Love, it must not live here. Love must have been taken out with the trash. Its contents, an empty bag of Skittles packaging as they had been scattered across the road, and a bent up, empty, crushed can of Arizona tea. I've always thought it to be the fruit punch kind, maybe because of its red color mimicking a bloodline absent. Certainly was this love that we speak of tonight. For love has no address here. It does not live here. Love is nowhere. It certainly does not live here. In America, love is nowhere. It doesn't live here. So that's a little short contribution that I'll bring tonight. And I certainly thank y'all for listening. Y'all have been amazing so far, and I appreciate this open mic DPC. Holla at me. Hi, Kayla, okay?
Okay, okay. All right.
Michaela, thank you.
Okay. Next up, we gonna have Trey
Trey.
Jabu.
I'm next.
Yes,
Yeah,
to the screen.
yeah. Turn it around. You gonna give me a
Going on,
crook in my
family?
neck, man.
What's going on, family? How y'all feeling? Man, I'm happy to see everybody here. What's going
What's
on?
up, man? You been busy. I ain't seen you in a hot minute.
Yeah, I've been on the move.
Yeah.
Everywhere and nowhere, but hardly leaving my room. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
blessing the stage.
yeah. I just started my first launch of doing my own shows. The next show is March 5th. Love to see everybody out. It's gonna be live, thoughts and perspectives. So each poet that go up, they speak a question to the crowd, and based off that question, they answer it with a poem. And throughout the night, each question that we'll have people have their own perspectives on that question. So it's very crowd engaging. It's gonna be a great night. Um, but it's an honor to see every single beautiful mirrors here. I got a poem for y'all. This one's called Earth Mode because life is a video game. They say life is real, but why do I glitch every time I get close to truth? Why do we move like NPCs repeating the same loops? Clock in, clock out, scroll, sleep, doubt. Like someone programmed their route. Maybe Earth is a video game. Maybe the goal ain't fame, it's frame rate. How fast can you process pain without lagging behind your purpose? See, I used to chase coins and now I chase consciousness. I used to think I was losing until I realized I was just in the loading screen. This ain't heaven and hell, it's the in between. A sandbox ran for souls who forgot their supreme. You spawned into a body and select hard mode. No cheat codes, just trauma packs and karma traps and a mirror that knows your every mode. We respond as our ancestors' prayers, save files in our bloodlines. Every choice, a ripple in divine code. Every heartbreak, a boss battle disguised as growth. You ever notice how fear be the tutorial that won't end? Or how love be the hidden level that most players never get to? But when they do, the whole map expands and suddenly started seeing colors, lost in your reds and blues. And then you realize that you designed this whole game yourself. The cheat code, the console, the cosmic cheat hidden inside the human role. So the next time life crashes, don't panic, just reboot. Maybe the glitch is God trying to show you new truth. Maybe pain is installing enlightenment in the background. So earth ain't punishment, it's practice. Assimilation for souls learning to master matter. So level up, change the settings, adjust the vibration to infinite. Because the game don't end when you die. It ends when you wake up. And when you do, you realize The game has been flawed. You had free will all along. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's one of my indie pieces. I'm part of a slam team, Goop Slam team, and that's one of my indie pieces that I'm going out to New Mexico with March 19th.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Couple of weeks.
See you. I
Yeah,
see you.
All right.
Deja vu.
Taboo.
Stepping out. Stepping out.
yeah. JV, she's taking a nap right now. You know, we almost when Anani's almost here, so she's taking a nappy nap right now.
I'm
Yeah.
about to say not to change the subject or anything, but how you doing with the belly bump and stuff?
Yeah.
She's doing great.
When she do again?
April 6th.
April 6th.
She
April
looks so
6th.
cute. She
Yeah,
looks so cute.
he might come sooner than that because he's measuring 2 weeks early.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
so yeah, he's growing up really fast, and I'm just really looking forward to his arrival.
Yes, yes. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. I'm excited. You definitely ain't gonna be getting no sleep between the poetry and the baby. Nope, 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 nope,
Hey,
nope.
that's fine. I already know. I already know. I might gonna be up from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I already know.
Both of y'all gonna
I'm
be
ready for it.
spitting.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be spitting the baby to sleep.
I say they all gonna be spitting. They gonna be spitting. The baby gonna be spitting. Everybody gonna be spitting. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Gonna bring it back around to
Something
our
happened to the. If y'all can hear me, something happened to the volume.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
go back in and go back out if it cut off on you. Yeah. Let's go back around. Rebel Jesus, you got the technical difficulties out the way for a little bit, anyhow. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Go back in and out.
Alrighty.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Rebel Jesus, no, I can't hear you. I said leave and come back out.
Yeah.
Leave. Oh, he gonna call it quits. You calling it quits? I said leave and come back out.
I dropped it in the chat.
Sunday said her boy not about to sleep for the next year and a half for real. Shoot. My kids still ain't sleeping. What is you talking about? Shit.
Wait, can you hear us?
I can't.
It's you chop. It's choppy.
Okay, let me go out and then come back in.
Confessions, you good?
Chocolately.
Yes, I can hear everyone.
Okay.
I can hear everyone.
Y'all almost got spectrum.
No, I got
Can you hear me?
AT&T and just be on the hope and the prayer.
Okay.
Listen, I got T-Mobile and then my Wi-Fi, I don't know. I think something be going on with Spectrum. Spectrum is horrible.
Oh, okay. See, look, I was trying to give them the props.
You know, I'm just like, I think it really be them.
Spectrum, that truck is here in my townhouse. It's like every day. Like when I moved here, I was like, I'm not doing that. Let me try AT&T.
Yeah, I have AT&T, so I'm actually working off my second Wi-Fi
Yep.
area versus the first one.
Hot
Can you
chocolate.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now,
Yay!
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on back,
Welcome
Rebel.
back.
Come on, Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this up one more again. Sorry again, guys. Sorry, but all
Come
right,
on, Bone Thugs and Harmony Junior, Junior.
Yeah, get your two-piece in, man.
all right. I'm gonna try to go through this real quick. Uh, parable spoken plainly. Parable spoken plainly. What's the deal with all these parables, especially since you telling me fables on purpose? That mean you purposely deceiving me. Now, where's the trust in that? Trust I'm a motherfucking God. Just do what I say or it's gonna be hell to pay. I don't like nobody questioning my authority. All I need is loyalty. So you
God didn't like that.
The devil is always trying to be busy, but we gonna block that because Bamiji was choppy and she came through straight through. She pushed through. That's what's up. Dang, son of a biscuit.
Oh Jesus, man. He tried, yo.
Yeah, because I think I
He,
think Ohio. Where he at in Detroit? He in Michigan, right?
uh
I know he on the East Coast. I don't know if he might be a part of that little Nuesta that came through.
snow and stuff, the blizzard.
Yes. Dang.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Confessions.
Confessions.
I
Give
don't
us
even,
a
I
piece.
don't even know what I want to do.
I want
I forgot
spicy.
what I was doing. What'd you say, Maya?
I
Give
said
us some peppers.
piece. I want both my pieces spicy.
I don't
Give
even
us
know
some
what I'm
that
gonna
can
do right
grow.
now.
The real peppers that you grow outside in the backyard.
Okay. This one. Okay. Yeah. This is an older one, and it's called What is a Poet? It's one of my favorite ones. So this is the one I'm gonna spit right now. Alexithymia. My therapist diagnosed me with alexithymia. It's a condition for lack of words when expressing emotions. The throat chakra ain't growing. Well, it's the opposite of a poet. Suffocated expressions from the timeline of adolescence. These are my confessions in therapeutic expressions. The difference between opinions and constructive criticism is the tone and the delivery in which you choose to give them. See, a boy with autism holds a limited future because his parents don't understand that his mental confusions come from hectic contributions of a public school. They see a handicap sign and somehow read the word fool. He understands that God's plans for the laws are universal. Classmates make fun because his language is nonverbal. Just because he can't speak doesn't mean he can't write or read, so he expressed his love language in a poem that reads, Dear fellow classmates, your words caused me damage. I just wanted friends, but you were mean and demanding. I communicate through sign language and read lips on broad spectrum, so just take your mean words and shove them up your rectum. A beautiful spoken word that brought the young boy relief and nobody was harmed. See, that's poetic therapy. I mean, seriously, it's the definition of journaling, a healthy coping mechanism called expressive therapy. The self healing of inner wounds that affects the emotional state is the very definition of emotional intelligence to this day. Then I read a post that one said, entertainment abuses the system by allowing poets to discuss the traumas of the mentals. Now, I wanted to get physical, I must confess. See, folks are always throwing change with ass whooping checks. But let me broaden your aspects. See, your vision's gotten out of focus. One person's opinion cannot determine what poetry is to a poet. See, there are similes, metaphors, haikus, and ballads that form a therapeutic release in the form of storytelling. Poetry keeps history in the forefront, like how the chains are untied, but we still fight for our civil rights. I mean, that ain't right. But it's still current life because black, educated, and wealthy as uniforms as three stripes, like stop, freeze. Nigga, put your hands up. With dark skin as a target, being an officer must be rough because they survive in a conscious state of survival mode and use violence and lethality as a coping abode. See, poetry be the reason for constitutional deeds because it helps us to practice freedom of speech. Our words can't be impeached. Self-healing is what we speak. Palms up and meditation is how we beat our meat. Throat chakra never close. And while my words pinch your nose, see, poetry can be a porno and the subject is deep throat. See, poetry can be affection in the honeymoon stage. It don't segregate. Poetry even love the gays. And no matter what side we choose in these elections, poetry be the spoken word that keeps us together in connection. Time travel, that's essential in a poetic state because it taught us what light through yonder window breaks. Light shattered the glass and caused the fatal attraction. Generational curses stop. Love everlasting blasphemy for you to ever use poetry named in vain. See, poetry be the breakaway from internal self-hate because at 6 years old, she had her innocence stolen and used words of affirmations to keep her anger under control. And when violence stepped in through physical pain, poetry be the antidote with the high surviving suicide rate. It ain't up for debate. Some of y'all need to heal. And if you looking for a prescription, will poetry be that pill? Take two soliloquies and just call me in the morning. Well, they hate mental health poetry because they shit probably got boring. Well, this is America. And that makes me confident with pride. Poetry is therapy. First Amendment gave me that right. Poem. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank
Woo!
you guys. Thank you
Fire.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you guys. I love
that's my
y'all.
sister. That's my sis right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yo,
Um,
I don't play favorites, but Confession, my favorite poet, man. That's my sister.
however,
That's my
Get
favorite.
on my nerves.
That's my oldest.
Get on my nerves. I love y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it so much.
You know
Happy
the
Black
truth.
History Month to everybody. Happy Black History
happy
Month.
Black History Month.
And you are a part of Black history. So that was what that poem was about. All us poets on here, this is self-expression. So I hope everybody was able to take something from it. Straight up.
Quay, confessions. Quay asked, "How could she follow you?"
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do be getting ahead of myself. You can follow me on Facebook at Ashley Malone. I'll drop it in the chat. You can follow me on Instagram at Confessions the Poet. And you can also book me for services as a poet or spoken word, as a poet for your events. You can see my services at www.confessionalcoaching.com. You can go in there and look for a lot of things. Just go explore. But I'll
Tell me what
definitely
you
drop.
do. Confessions. Tell a little bit what you do with your confessional coaching. That
Oh, I am a cognitive reframing life coach. Change your mind, change your life. What that means is it's not therapy. I am not a shrink. I stay at the baseline and I help you change the way that you look in something at something and change the identity. For just a quick example, you can say, oh, it's a lot of people that always tell me that I'm too much. It's not the fact that I'm too much. Two things can be true. I can be too much and I just haven't came across the people that know how to be patient with me and while I'm changing. You know what I'm saying? You see how it takes the weight off of everybody just thinking I'm too much, but there's steps that we got to do once we triggered in that moment. And basically, that's what I help you guys do.
Yes.
ooh, it was a treat to have you on here. Yes, I can't
Yes.
wait till we get together again. Love it.
And stay tuned for for TCP. I just don't know. Yeah, and I'm gonna let y'all go after that. I'm gonna shut up. But me and Mike got some work.
Yes, yes, yes. Love it. That was a treat for me. I
And
don't know.
just add me in the background as a singer.
You're gonna be the doo wop girl. Doo wop.
We gonna come out with our wigs on backwards like on Dream Girls. I'm with it.
Yes.
Yo, that was a treat we had tonight, yo. Confessions, yo. She is a bad ass, yo. She's so humble too. I love somebody that's so modest. I'm telling you, she is her poetry is fine. I know she gonna be she blushing right now, right? No, you better not turn your I knew she's gonna turn her camera off.
You're
Look,
wrong.
yo, Confession is such a badass yo with poetry, but I love her spirit, yo. She is so modest,
Mhm.
so humble, but she's confident with her words and stuff like that at the same time. But she is so powerful. Her words are so powerful, and her poetry is just off the chain. But at the same time, she humbles herself, and I love that character in her like that. I love people that who can be like they're they're up here, their performance, but they're so humble. That's just I love that about somebody.
Thank you.
And
Thank
so
you so much.
that's what draws me to her, I think, the most. and,
Yes.
and
I receive all that good juju. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I
Thank you.
told you. I told you.
Thank you. All.
that's my sister for life, yo.
Mhm.
Love you, girl.
I love
I'm
you
not,
more.
we gonna keep on moving. All right, we gonna keep on moving. Oh, who we got next? Who we got next? T.
Miss Quay Quay, you ready? You
Let's
ready to
go,
bless
Quay.
us? Bless us on the screen.
I am ready. Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, can y'all hear me?
we can
I
hear
see
you
you with
good.
your blue
Uh,
on. Give me that. Give me that top.
you know, I stole this from my daughter. You can have it. She don't wear it. All right, guys. So this next piece I have is called Lucifer's Daughter. They call me Lucifer's daughter because I don't beg, I bargain. Because I don't follow light, I bend it until it kneels at my feet. I was never made to be forgiven. I was made to be remembered. Born of fire and intention, crowned in consequence, raised on whispered promises and broken prayers. I learned early everything sacred costs something, everything desired demands devotion. They come to me with trembling wants, dreams folded neatly in their hands, hoping I'll soften. I never do. I listen, I weigh the soul behind the wish, then I decide. Because beauty was never my weapon, it is merely the doorway. The real danger is beneath my skin. An inner glow that hums like scripture, radiant, even in the dark. You feel me before you see me. You ache for me before you know my name. I am silk wrapped around fire, grace with teeth. A goddess who learned the language of hell, and yes, I speak it fluently. My presence loosens something in you, not your body, but your will. Thoughts slow, boundaries blur. You begin to confuse surrender with salvation. They say loving me feels like falling, like standing too close to truth, like knowing escape is possible and forgetting why you want it. I leave marks without bruises, chains without iron, devotion disguised as choice. I make kings doubt their crowns, saints renegotiate their vows, and men forget who they were before my name became a prayer they whispered in the dark. I am chaos, but curated. Desire with discipline, pleasure with purpose. A woman who knows her worth and charges in currencies most cannot afford. So when you come to me asking for everything, understand this. I won't chase you. I will open myself like a ritual, and I will let you step inside the gravity of me. And once you do, time will no longer behave. Your thoughts will circle me like incense smoke. Your freedom will be heavy, unnecessary, easily set down. You'll call it love, you'll call it fate, you'll swear you're still choosing, but we still, we will both know you are not trapped, you are devout, living in Lucifer's daughter's spell. Poem.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
Your thoughts circle around me like incense, though.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I'm gonna use
Thank
that on
you.
some. I'm gonna use that on somebody.
Got
And Quay Quay
to.
said,
You got another one for us, Quay? Give us another one.
All right. So this is two poems, right?
Yeah, give us another one.
Okay. All right. So the next one is called The Ride. There's something holy about the way I take him in. Lips stretched, throat open, mind gone. It starts slow, tongue teasing, like spit glistening like candlelight on chocolate skin. And then I sink deeper, wetter, until I'm not even here anymore. I'm somewhere else, floating, flying, riding the edge between worship and ruin. My mouth becomes a ritual. Each stroke of my lips, each swirl of my tongue is a language he never knew he spoke until I moaned it around his dick. There's a moment when his tip kisses the back of my throat, and I gag just enough to feel it, where I lose myself. My eyes blur, my jaw aches, and all I want is more. I love the pressure. I love the stretch. I love the way he throbs like my mouth is his heartbeat. The mess makes me wetter. The sounds turn me on more than anything he could ever say. It's nasty. It's pure. It's power. I don't just suck dick, I make love to it. Mind fuck it, worship it. I let it fuck my throat like it's the only purpose I've ever known. When he comes, it's not the end, it's the beginning, hot and heavy. He floods me and I drink him down like I'm dying for the taste. And I don't wipe my mouth. I don't pull away, I savor it. I stay there, throat full, pussy soaked, still hungry. Because it's never just physical, it's spiritual. It's a ride, and I never want to get off. Poem. That's it.
I came back in at the right time.
I
Yeah, I
need a
thought we was
cigarette, and
gonna
I
let
don't
you
even
hang. I was
smoke.
gonna be like, damn.
I don't even smoke cigarettes, and
Process
I need one
things.
now.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
came back
favorite
in at the
poem,
right
man.
time.
However,
What
you get on my
damn?
nerves. Yes, I know.
All
I
right,
love y'all.
honey.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Like the ride and don't want to get off. Yes.
T disappeared. I was like, I know she ain't gonna leave me by myself with this.
No. I guess it's like my computer started jacking up or whatever like that. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to hear the spice in this and it just cut off. Like, really? Like, really? And I came back in on just the ride and don't want to get off.
Like, damn, Queen.
Quake,
Nasty.
Quake shutting down computers and stuff.
Shit.
Restart,
She
reboot.
shut the internet completely down.
Hmm. The crazy part is the little thing popped up in the corner says it's time for a software update.
That would be the perfect title for a poem too.
Right?
Anybody for a freaky ass poem? Software update.
Update. Yep.
For any of y'all erotic poets, there you go. Gave y'all a title. Software
Work
update.
update.
Oh man.
All
Oh,
right.
who we got next?
Bahi. Lord.
Bamiji.
Bamiji. Yes. Bamiji.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I didn't give up. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. We can hear you. You still trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the title of this poem is called Contradiction. How people say one thing and do another. I'm gonna be a little more open today. You know, like how you've moved on, you married, this and the other, you live in your happily ever after, but then your past try to come knocking at your door. So you have to remind your and yourself why you moved on in the first place. So yeah. Contradictions to your past. The thing it would last in a minute about to blast. Have your right arm in the cast. Keep on twisting on them lines. Far away, I hear your cries. We already said our goodbyes. You look me right dead in my eyes. The feelings call the truth. Try to reevaluate your youth. Underneath your pillow, a 10-year-old tooth. The hot tea you smell will soothe. For you, underneath no concentration, but in my mind, a stimulation. You tried to gain a reputation, but instead, you got caught up in the situation. Like a rat in a trap on your head, I did the tap, remove the wool from your captain. I mean, you want to snap. Regularity is the key. First of all, you mentioned me. Apology, I will always be whom you are. Open your eyes to see. At first, you did a dance and you had me all up in a trance, but then I looked at the size of your pants. That's why I decided to take a stance. Up to no good is what you are. Walking around like you a star. Like I said, walking without a car. You say we close, but by far. Can't be truthful. What's the deal? You the one who said I keep it real. Under your note, your last meal, you tried to lick the envelope and seal. Contradictions is your name. Too caught up in that Mary Jane. Too high to use your brain. Your way of life, who's to blame? Just as calm as the sea, I say to you, just let me be, cause through you now I can see. Forgive my name, don't mention me. And that's that.
Ooh, ooh. Get my man. Don't mention me.
Okay. Bamiji.
Oh, keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it just me? Bamiji.
Yes.
Hey T. Can you
Yeah.
hear it better?
It's choppy.
Is it chopping up
Yeah.
on your side too?
Yes.
I was gonna say try going out and come back in because it's a
Okay.
little it was real choppy on my side on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, because also Quay couldn't hear.
Yeah, it was real choppy on my end.
Yeah. Boy, AT&T and whoever else, y'all just I mean, I guess with the weather on the East Coast is affecting the weather, affecting the Wi-Fi over here.
No, AT&T just sucks. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what that's all.
Since they say they moving from downtown Dallas, they want to act up.
Shoot.
Bamija, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All
All
right, let's
right. So
move.
the next one I'm gonna do is called I Spy. Um, a lot of times I would say this, men period, they don't get credit for being a good person or being a good man. Often and still some good men out there. But especially our black men, they don't get credit for being a good person or being a good man often. So with that being said, this is what this poem is about, what I was looking for, and you know, uh, it found me the way God intended it to be. All right. Do you remember the game I Spy? One leader was chosen. If he or she was a real leader, they will select himself or herself and say, I spy something, something red. And the first person to say a red car will be the winner. Well, I dedicate this poem to all the single men and women out there, letting you know, don't give up on love. Stop settling. If you're in a relationship and you're not happy, you have to keep on leading as that man or woman of God you were created to be until you spy what you want. I spy something, something black. Looking for a black man to keep things intact. Not looking for a pimp or a daddy Mac. Not one that plays games whose butt is whack. A matter of fact, foolishness he has to lack. He has to worry about more than laying me down on my back. His name can be Bill, Ted, or even Jack, cause when I fall in love, me he would have to catch. Hold it down for shizzle, he wouldn't keep his love on lash. He'll be my man, he'll be my soulmate, he'll be my perfect match. Born again, love would hatch. He wouldn't feel scared of the word attached. I spy something, something sweet. Tastes better than chocolate that keeps me in heat. When our tongues intertwine, they tangle and meet. His lap would be more than his thing, his lap would be my seat. Don't get it twisted. I wouldn't mind being his personal freak. He'll be my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner every day of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we wouldn't have to creep. It's also Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In his arms, I'd be asleep. I spy a man, not a boy. I see a brother that loves me more than his toys. PlayStation, Xbox, NBA Live. He faces his reality every day, realizing only the strong survive. I see a sweet, humble, religious brother. I'm going to be celibate and celebrate when I find the right one. Checkmate, I celebrate. I spy something, something incredible, a love of my own, not one that says, I'll call you right back, baby, and have me waiting by the phone, but one that calls me every day just to see how I'm doing. Even after we made love 2 or 3 years ago, it's me he's still pursuing. Wants a woman with intellect that speaks her mind, sees me more than a piece of ass or chocolate or even being fine. He'll be the first brother in the church prayer line, one inspired, one divine. Playing I spy ain't no crime because when I spy what I want, I'm gonna be down for mine. Thank you.
Ooh, girl,
Yes.
man. Oh,
Amazing.
for me, G.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
You and Quay Quay just came with it.
Thank you.
Real.
Y'all broke the internet up. Y'all broke the chop.
Ryder said chopped and screwed by me. She got balls.
Mhm. That was dope. Heat.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Bamija
And
said,
you
"Yeah."
can find me on Instagram. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, no. I was gonna say, Bamija say, "Nah, nah. I'm finna get through this poem. You not finna mess up my Wi-Fi tonight."
For real, I had to get some stuff off my chest.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know if Michaela coming back.
No, I think she said good night.
Did she?
She was at some
Uh,
event.
I was gonna say, you can find me on Instagram under Bomber G, and then I'm on Facebook under Christy Gunter Glover, and you can follow me or send me a request. It's always good to be in contact with other poets, and so yeah, that's really a blessing to me.
Put it in the chat as well.
Yep.
Okay, I will.
Mm, so we're gonna have chocolate lead in in this off.
That's it. Unless Trey coming back.
Is Trey? Oh, did Trey get off too? I didn't
Yeah.
even. Man, AT&T do better.
Oh, don't. Yeah. Tell AT&T to hold it. Don't let me go.
AT&T do better. Chocolate Lee set it off.
Set it off.
All right. This one's called Midnight Snack.
Mm.
Mhm.
I am not dessert. I am what you reach for when hunger learns your government name. I come after the world goes quiet, after the clock loosens its grip and your discipline forgets itself. I am late night want, barefoot in the kitchen of your chest, brown sugar voice, warm as a stove light left on low. I don't announce, I simmer. You don't eat me fast, you hover, palms open, breath caught, deciding if you're worthy of the craving. A taste like memory and intention, like grandma's hands knew this recipe before desire learned shame. I am hips speaking in cursive, lips that hum instead of ask, a look that says, I know you said we're done, and smiles anyway. I am not the meal you planned. I am the truth you whispered after midnight. When honesty stopped pretending to be polite. Call me indulgent if you need to. Call me trouble. Just don't call me optional. Because when the lights are low and the world finally shuts the fuck up, you don't want everything, you want me. Your midnight snack. Because I'm the reason your phone lights up face down. The thought you don't confess, just let sit heavy in your mouth. I don't knock, I slip in. Silk tone, naked nerve, hips talking reckless in the dark. I'm the you make when restraint finally shuts up. Tongue learning patience, hands forgetting promises. I smell like skin warmed too long under wanting eyes, like sweat with a story. Like, don't tell nobody energy. You don't rush me, you circle. Like, you know I'll melt. Because I'm saying that I'll speak in lowercase. No rush, just vowels stretch slow between your teeth. I lean into dark like I belong there, like skin humming pulse, doing quiet tricks. See, I don't beg, I invite. With a look that undresses intention before fabric gets nervous. I'll be that breath heavy enough to fog resolve, hips spelling stay in a language your body already knows. Excuse me. When your mouth waters and your morals step outside for air, I open myself like a secret, not wide, just welcoming. Like you imagine the rest and call it your idea. I'm soft where you expected trouble, dangerous where you wanted safe, a slow yes that ruins your sleep schedule. You don't consume me. You hover in me. Lose track of time, forget what you were pretending not to want. I leave fingerprints on your thoughts. A low ache reminder because hunger like this doesn't scream. It whispers your name after midnight and it waits. Poem.
And that's why they call you Chocolate Leaf.
Uh-huh. Give us a pepper too now with the chocolate.
Yeah, bring the pepper on in.
Bring the pepper. How peppery do y'all want?
Oh shit.
Flaming.
You want flaming? Okay, let me
Serrano.
find my flame.
Between you, Sway, and Bama G, y'all closing out the show for real.
Oh,
All three of y'all.
oh, let me find it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just realized I said Serranos. It's Serrano. It's what is it? Serrano? How you say it? Serrano? It's Serrano pepper.
Serrano.
Serrano pepper. Yeah. Serrano pepper.
All right. All right. This one's called Yes. See, Shannon Sharp ain't need to do all that. He needed a woman like me on his roster. All play consensual, no NDA, no imposter. Maybe some pasta and some lobster if he wanted to place his hand around my neck and squeeze. How you want me? Do you want me looking in your eyes or me on my knees? Don't threaten me with a good time. See, I never aspired to be no pillow princess. I want to make you my pillow prince. Kiss him from lip to tip, take him on a trip. Always a gentleman and me a lady. But tonight, let me get nasty. My submission is your permission. Glasses off. I am an enchantress, casting spells on his magic wand, spelling them out syllable by syllable with my tongue. Let me levitate above your face. You know the place, caress your tongue. Let me look me in my eye. Let me saddle up, slide into me and slip and dip my hips. Let me think. I missed an opportunity. I need you to take me there. Ain't nobody else need to know. He is always what I want, and you are who I need for today. Please don't question my rationale. Just accept this surrender as your permission to enter my most precious places. Leave your traces. I am not free to leave, but for you, I will chance. I am not doing this for love. I am not your fool. This is so new because sometimes somebody wants somebody, and I will not let you fall in love with me. Just allow me to encourage this moment because I am no imposter. I am no pillow princess. These glasses are off, and my submission is all the permission you need. Poem.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. See, I had text. I text. So to be honest, I text Maya. I said I'm going in and out. I said because I'm having a hot flash. I'm having a summer girl moment. I'm sweating and everything. But I mean that it's like okay. I see. Is it the show?
Man, confessions jumped off. I was gonna fuck with her, yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
gotta
say,
get ready for work.
I was gonna say, oh, let me do my erotic haiku. Kevin. Oh no, hell no. She texted me. She said, you needed to put a condom on that mic.
Yes,
I
that was
said,
so
those
cute.
are once in a lifetime.
I wasn't there for the show, but I saw it the next day. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's so fire and hot. I'm sure Kevin's face was red.
Man, he didn't know I was gonna do that. He didn't know I was gonna do that.
I know, but I'm just saying
Like,
he probably was like shocked.
he yelled rewind at the end.
See?
Yeah, they didn't know I was gonna do that. I was like, let me go ahead and do this erotic haiku.
You say you weren't gonna bet you're on our side with that erotic.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
said it was a once in a lifetime. I did
Yeah,
an
it was
erotic
once in a
haiku.
It's never once in a lifetime. That's what
You
I
missed
said
it. You
too.
missed it. It's out there though. It's on the internet.
Yeah, it's on her YouTube.
The internet's is
I just
forever.
can't do it again in person. It's out there though. It's on the internet.
Never say never. You go do it again. You may do it again.
It's on the internet. It's on the internet. Just can't do it in person no more. It's on the internet though. It's on my Facebook. It's on the. I don't think I put it on my YouTube yet. I didn't put it on my YouTube.
It is.
Facebook.
That's where I
It's on
saw it.
YouTube.
That's where I saw it on the YouTube.
It is on the YouTube. Yeah, I did put it on YouTube. But yeah, it's out there on the internet. Just can't see it in person no more. Don't see it on the internet.
Okay.
Y'all three lovely ladies just took everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, we went from Black History Month, soul power, seduction, and sexual chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
Ah, nobody even stuck around to listen to us announce that we're gonna do we got another upcoming contest coming up in April
In April.
that we're gonna announce March 12th. We're gonna announce March 12th of another contest coming up in April. So March 12th is our next online open mic event. And where we will announce our upcoming contests for April for first, second, and third place.
Yes.
And April is National Poetry Month. So I'll leave y'all to ponder what y'all may think the upcoming contest will be about. But yeah, sign-ups will start whenever I announce what the contest will be about. March 12th on our next online open mic.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that will start. Open to everybody. And first place will take the $100 per usual. And be open to the first 10 people to sign up. So make sure y'all tune in March 12th. That's Thursday. That's our next one. And I'm about to go to bed.
I told you all the sexual chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good
This is
night.
fun.
Have a good
Thank
one. I'll
you
see
for the
y'all
space,
later.
Maya.
Appreciate it.